Hey there, welcome back to Senior Envision, your go-to channel for practical, science-backed health tips designed specifically for seniors. If you're new here,
I'm so glad you're joining us!
today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important but often overlooked: how the first 30 minutes of your morning can make or break your health, especially when it comes to protecting your brain and heart from a life-altering stroke. I know that sounds a bit alarming, but stick with me because I'm going to walk you through 8 simple, natural, and research-supported morning habits that can cut your stroke risk by up to 50%.
That's a game changer!
These habits are tailored for seniors, easy to incorporate into your daily routine, and focus heavily on nutrition, hydration, and gentle movement to keep you feeling strong, sharp, and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. As we go through these tips, I'd love for you to share in the comments which of these habits you already do, which ones you're excited to try, or even your own morning rituals that keep you feeling your best. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to tap that subscribe button so you never miss our weekly health tips. Alright, let's get started with a morning routine that could truly save your life. Let's kick things off with a habit that's so simple it's easy to overlook. Yet it takes less than 30 seconds and could be one of the most powerful things you do to protect your brain. Do you drink a glass of water first thing after waking up? I'm not talking about coffee or tea, just plain, room temperature water. If you don't, you're not alone. Most people, especially seniors, don't think about hydration the moment they roll out of bed. But here's why this small step is so critical. While you're sleeping, your body is quietly losing water through breathing and even a little sweating. By the time you wake up, you're mildly dehydrated. Even if you don't feel particularly thirsty, that dehydration makes your blood thicker, almost like syrup, and thick blood doesn't flow as smoothly through your arteries. For seniors, this is a big deal because it can increase the risk of blood clots, which are the leading cause of strokes, especially in those early morning hours when your body is most vulnerable. Drinking 8 to 12 ounces of water within the first few minutes of waking up rehydrates your body, thins out your blood, and jumpstarts your circulation. It's like giving your heart and brain a gentle wake-up call, ensuring they're getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to function at their best. Plus, this simple habit supports your kidneys in flushing out waste, which can help reduce that groggy, foggy feeling many of us mistake for just getting older. If you're taking morning medications, like blood pressure pills, water becomes even more essential because it helps those meds absorb properly and get to work faster. Without enough water, your medications might not be as effective, and that's a risk we can easily avoid. Here's a pro tip: add a squeeze of fresh lemon to your water. It's not just for flavor. Lemon can support circulation and digestion, giving you an extra health boost. To make this habit stick, try keeping a glass or bottle of water on your nightstand, so it's the first thing you see when you wake up. It's such a small action, but your body will thank you in ways you might not even notice right away. So, tell me, do you already start your day with a glass of water? Or is this something you're going to try tomorrow? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear! Now, let's talk about something that's just as simple but often gets overshadowed by the business of our mornings. Taking a moment to calm your mind and body. When you wake up, does your brain immediately start racing? Maybe you're thinking about the errands you need to run, the grandkids' schedules, or that doctor's appointment you've got coming up. It's so normal to jump straight into planning mode. But here's the catch. That mental rush can quietly push your blood pressure up before you even get out of bed. When your mind feels stressed, your body responds by releasing cortisol, a hormone that signals stress. For seniors, high cortisol levels in the morning can increase blood pressure, trigger inflammation, and put extra strain on the arteries leading to your brain. Over time, This stress response can silently increase your stroke risk. But here's the good news. Just 5 minutes of deep breathing or mindfulness first thing in the morning can bring all of that under control. You don't need fancy apps, a yoga mat, or any special equipment. Just you, your breath, and a quiet moment. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably, either in a chair or even on the edge of your bed. Close your eyes and breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold that breath for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly for another 4 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. That's it. These slow, steady breaths tell your nervous system to relax, help your blood vessels open up, and gently lower your heart rate to a safer rhythm. Studies show that seniors who practice this kind of deep breathing or mindfulness in the morning feel more clear-headed, focused, and even sleep better at night. It's also a gentle way to support your memory and keep your circulation flowing smoothly. 2 things we all want to protect as we age. The best part: it's free, it's safe, and it takes just a few minutes to make a big difference. If you already do some form of deep breathing or meditation, share your routine in the comments. What works for you might inspire someone else to give it a try. And if you've never tried it, why not start tomorrow? Pair it with that glass of water, and you've already got 2 powerful habits setting you up for a healthier day. Next, let's shift gears to something we all love: breakfast. But here's where a lot of seniors, even those who eat healthy, might be making a mistake that could quietly raise their stroke risk. Many classic breakfast choices, like toast with cheese, processed cereals, canned soups, or even pickles, are loaded with sodium. And your body is especially sensitive to salt first thing in the morning. Why? After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your blood vessels are naturally a bit tighter, and your hydration levels are lower. When you eat a salty breakfast, those arteries can constrict even more, pushing your blood pressure to dangerous levels before you've even finished your coffee. If you're already managing hypertension, this is like adding fuel to the fire. Sodium causes your body to retain water, which increases the pressure in your blood vessels, and for seniors, this can be a direct path to stroke risk, especially in those early morning hours. So, what's the fix? It's not about giving up flavor. It's about making smarter choices that nourish your body without overloading it with salt. Try starting your day with plain oatmeal topped with fresh fruit like berries or a sliced banana. Or go for a boiled egg with a side of vegetables like spinach or tomatoes. If you love smoothies, blend up some banana spinach and a splash of unsweetened almond milk for a nutrient-packed start. To add flavor, skip the salt shaker and reach for herbs like cinnamon, turmeric, or ginger. They're anti-inflammatory and heart-friendly. And here's a big one: avoid breakfast meats like bacon, sausage, or ham. They're not only high in sodium, but also packed with preservatives that can stress your arteries over time. Another tip: don't be fooled by labels that say light or healthy. Always check the sodium content on the package. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 500 milligrams of sodium per day for seniors, and a single salty breakfast can easily push you over that limit. For example, a bowl of canned soup or a processed breakfast sandwich can have 800 to 1,000 milligrams of sodium in one sitting. By choosing low-sodium, whole foods, you're giving your heart and brain a fighting chance to stay healthy. What's your go-to breakfast? Have you tried cutting back on salt in the mornings, or do you have a favorite low-sodium recipe? Share it in the comments. Your ideas might spark some inspiration for someone else watching. Now, let's talk about a habit that's so easy you can do it in your pajamas and still make a huge difference for your heart and brain. A short morning walk. I'm not talking about a marathon or even a brisk power walk. Just 10 to 15 minutes of light movement after you wake up. Think about it. Your body's been still for 7 or 8 hours while you sleep. If the first thing you do is plop down at the kitchen table or on the couch for another hour, your circulation stays sluggish, and that's not great for your heart or brain. For seniors, that slow start can quietly increase stroke risk by keeping blood flow stagnant. But when you take a short walk, whether it's around your house, out on the porch, or just up and down the hallway, you wake up your circulation, send oxygen to your brain, and help keep your arteries flexible. This gentle movement also improves your cholesterol levels, balances blood sugar, and reduces inflammation, all of which lower your stroke risk. You don't need to break a sweat or push yourself too hard. Just move at your own pace. If you can get outside, even better! The morning sunlight helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, which can improve your energy and mood throughout the day. Studies show that seniors who walk daily, even for just a short time, lower their risk of both ischemic strokes, caused by clots, and hemorrhagic strokes, caused by bleeding. Plus, walking supports your balance, boosts your mood, and even helps protect your memory. Things we all want to hold on to as we age. If mobility is a challenge, walking in place while holding onto a sturdy chair or counter works just as well. Do you already take a morning walk, or is this something you'd like to start? Let us know in the comments, and share what time of day works best for you. Sometimes a little encouragement from others makes it easier to get moving. Let's move on to a part of your body that most people don't think about in the morning, but plays a massive role in keeping blood flowing freely to your brain: your neck and shoulders. As we age, it's so common to wake up with stiffness in these areas, especially if you've slept in an awkward position or stayed too still during the night. That tightness isn't just uncomfortable. It can actually compress the arteries that carry blood to your brain, reducing circulation and increasing the risk of a lesser-known type of stroke called vertebrobasilar insufficiency. This kind of stroke happens when blood flow to the back of your brain is restricted, and it can occur silently, without obvious warning signs. The good news: a quick 3-minute stretch each morning can make a world of difference. You don't need to be a yoga expert or have any special equipment. Start with gentle neck rolls. Slowly circle your head clockwise for a few rotations, then counterclockwise. Keep it smooth and avoid any jerking or twisting motions. Next, shrug your shoulders up toward your ears, hold for a second, then release them down. Roll your shoulders backward and forward a few times to loosen things up. These simple movements help relax tight muscles, improve blood flow, and reduce the chances of pinched or compressed arteries. Many seniors who add this habit to their mornings report feeling less dizzy, more awake, and mentally sharper throughout the day. It's especially helpful if you ever feel lightheaded when standing up or getting out of bed, which can be a sign of poor circulation. You can even combine these stretches with the deep breathing we talked about earlier for a calming, energizing start to your day. Have you ever tried morning stretches? Or do you notice stiffness in your neck and shoulders when you wake up? Share your experience in the comments. It might help someone else realize this is the missing piece in their routine. Now, let's talk about one of the most important tools you can use to prevent a stroke, and it only takes 1 minute a day. I'm talking about checking your blood pressure every morning. This simple habit gives you a clear picture of what's happening inside your body before any symptoms show up. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because most seniors don't feel it when their numbers are creeping up. There's no pain, no obvious warning signs, until it's too late. That's why taking a quick reading within an hour of waking up, before your coffee or breakfast, is one of the smartest habits you can build. Morning is when your blood pressure naturally spikes, and catching those spikes early can help you stay ahead of any trouble. All you need is a reliable home blood pressure monitor, ideally the cuff style that wraps around your upper arm, as wrist devices can be less accurate. Sit quietly for a few minutes, place the cuff on your arm, and take your reading. Write it down in a small notebook or track it in a free app, something simple you can stick with. By doing this daily, you'll start to notice patterns. If your numbers are consistently high, you can share that with your doctor before it turns into a bigger issue. Seniors who regularly monitor their blood pressure are more likely to stay in control, make small lifestyle adjustments, and avoid stroke or heart complications. It's like having a daily check-in with your body, and it empowers you to take charge of your health. Do you already check your blood pressure in the morning? If not, would you consider starting tomorrow? Drop a comment below. Sometimes a little accountability from others makes it easier to stay consistent. Let's shift back to nutrition for a moment. Because what you eat in the morning isn't just about avoiding sodium. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to protect your heart and brain. Two powerful minerals, magnesium and potassium, can work wonders in keeping your blood pressure in check, supporting circulation, and reducing your stroke risk. After a night of sleep, your blood vessels are more sensitive, and if you're low on these minerals, your arteries can stay tense and constricted, leading to higher blood pressure and reduced blood flow to the brain. Potassium acts like a natural sodium balancer, helping your body flush out excess salt and lower blood pressure without medication. Magnesium, on the other hand, helps your blood vessels relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more freely. Together, they're like a morning shield for your brain and heart. So, how do you get these minerals into your diet? It's easier than you think. Start your day with a banana. It's one of the best sources of potassium out there. Toss a handful of spinach into a smoothie or mix it into scrambled eggs for a magnesium boost. Avocado on whole grain toast is another great option. It's rich in both potassium and healthy fats that support your arteries. Plain yogurt with a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds or almonds is a mineral-packed breakfast that's easy to prepare. Even a small handful of chia seeds or walnuts can give you a nutrient boost without much effort. The key is to focus on whole, unprocessed foods and avoid packaged breakfast options like frozen waffles, instant noodles, or breakfast bars, which often strip away these essential minerals and add hidden sodium. It's not about creating a perfect meal every day. Just make small swaps that nourish your body naturally. What's your favorite healthy breakfast combo? Do you have a go-to smoothie recipe or a way you sneak in these minerals? Share your ideas in the comments. You might inspire someone else to try something new. Finally, let's talk about the single most important habit for seniors who want to prevent a stroke: taking your blood pressure medication on time. If your doctor has prescribed medication for hypertension, this small act, often done with just a sip of water, is the most powerful thing you can do to protect your brain. Missing or even delaying your dose by a few hours can cause your blood pressure to spike unexpectedly. And for seniors, those early morning surges are the most dangerous time for strokes. If your medication is meant to be taken in the morning, make it a non-negotiable part of your wake-up routine. Take it before breakfast, before coffee, before your day gets going. This ensures the medication absorbs properly and starts working in time to prevent those risky spikes. To stay consistent, try using a daily pill organizer or set a reminder on your phone. There are even free apps designed for seniors that can help you track your meds, hydration, steps, and more. The key is finding a system that works for you and sticking with it. One critical thing to remember: never stop or adjust your medication just because you're feeling fine. That feeling fine is often because the medication is doing its job. Always consult your doctor before making any changes. Do you have a system that helps you remember your meds? Maybe you keep your pills next to your toothbrush or use an app. Share it in the comments. If you've ever forgotten a dose, don't worry. The important thing is to start fresh tomorrow. This 1-minute habit can cut your stroke risk by up to 50%, and it could be the difference between staying independent and facing a life-altering health event. Alright, we've covered 8 powerful morning habits that can protect your brain, lower your blood pressure, and keep your heart healthy. Drinking a glass of water, practicing deep breathing, choosing a low-sodium breakfast, taking a short walk, stretching your neck and shoulders, checking your blood pressure, eating magnesium and potassium-rich foods, and taking your medication on time. The beauty of these habits is that they're simple, natural, and backed by science. No expensive supplements or complicated routines required. But here's the thing, knowing about these habits isn't enough. They only work if you put them into action. Start small, pick 1 or 2 to try tomorrow. Maybe it's keeping a glass of water on your nightstand or taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply. Over time, these small steps will become second nature, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. If there's one habit you never skip, let it be your blood pressure medication. It's the single most effective way to protect your brain. As you build these habits, you're not just reducing your stroke risk. You're investing in a future where you stay strong, sharp, and independent for years to come. Have any of these tips resonated with you? Are you already doing some of them, or is there one you're excited to start? Leave a comment below. Your story might motivate someone else to take that first step. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more life-saving health tips every week right here on Senior Envision. You deserve to feel your best, and it all starts with how you care for yourself in the morning. Take it one step at a time.
You've got this!
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.